Sunday, October 19th. Alright, it's 3 o'clock on October 30th. Alright, it's Halloween, October 31st. It's November 3rd. Alright, it's November 3rd. Alright, we're doing good deed number 2 for the day. We skipped this morning's hunt for the fire department. Had some business there. So now our good buddy who hunts locally has put an arrow through a nice buck and needs help tracking him. So we are going to forfeit the afternoon hunt right now to help him find it. Alright, it's November 8th. Alright, it's about 7 a.m. on November 9th. Alright, it's November 9th. Afternoon hunt. It's November 17th. It's about 3 o'clock right now. 26 degrees. We got a south wind about 15 miles an hour. It's pretty cold. We got about 6 inches of snow last night. I went out hunting this morning and tried to film it. The snow was falling so hard that I couldn't even get the camera out. It was getting wet. So I moved to the other side of the road tonight. Hopefully some more action over here than we had this morning. Got about 2 hours of light left, so it should be pretty good. That's the way the season's been going. Had a doe come in, 25-yard shot. Everything was perfect. Video was on, and I smacked a tree. My arrow's about 8 feet up in that tree over there. The tree's about 2 inches around. I smacked it dead center. The does weren't very spooked. There's been snow falling and branches breaking off, so it just sounded like more snow coming off. But that's just typical luck right there. It's exactly how our season's been going. Meh. Meh. 11 deer, 2 shots, 0 hits. I don't even know what to say. I even took some practice shots today before we came out, hitting dead on. That one was low, a little bit farther than I thought. You put the 30-yard pin on her, but she must have been a little bit farther than 30 yards. But this is almost to the point of comical. Alright, it's January 25th, about 3 o'clock. The good news is it's snowing and cold, about 25 degrees. We got about a 12-mile-an-hour northeast wind, so perfect setup for this blind oven. The bad news is when I got here, the blind was collapsed on itself, so I had to make a lot of noise putting the blind back up, and I was soaked because of the snow, so hopefully I stay warm enough. Alright, it's about 4:15 on January 25th. Finally got a deer down. Group of does came in, probably 6 or 7, feeding in front of the blind, and one gave me a broadside shot. After I drew back, a couple of them scattered. Took the shot. Didn't look so good on video. The arrow looked like it came out. Didn't get very much penetration, but I went and took a quick look down the hill with my binoculars. I can see her laying, so we're going to go track her anyways here in a little bit. Try to get out of here before it gets prime time so we don't disturb anything. Come back in tomorrow, see if we can get on a buck. Better late than never, I guess. Pretty good buck trail. I'd say that's a pretty good sign. How far do you think she went? 80 yards, 100?
Yeah, it's pushing 100.
100 yards. Have to look and see when we get inside what the angle was on that arrow. Alright, it's Thursday, January 29th. It's about 40 degrees, about 3:30 in the afternoon. We have a perfect wind tonight. I'm back in the same blind where I killed my doe a couple nights ago. Probably take another doe if she comes out and tag out for the season. It'd be nice if one of the mature bucks showed up, but they just haven't been on camera the last couple weeks, so in daylight. So pretty much whatever deer comes in front of us we'll take. There's only 3 days left in the season after this, and I can only sit Sunday night, the last night, so probably gonna be one of the last hunts we get in this year. The conditions are perfect out. Hopefully the deer are moving. It's a little warm for this time of year, but it should be a pretty good night. Alright, it's about 5:15, maybe a little bit later than that, but just had a group of, it looked to be about 8 or 9 does come in, and had a nice yearling right here in front of me. Geez, probably 8 yards. So gave me a broadside shot, took it, looked good on video. Arrow placement looked pretty perfect. Didn't get a pass through, but I think I hit that opposite shoulder. But if we can find her, that would be end of the season for me. 2 deer down, last 2 hunts. We'll take a quick look, see if we got blood. All right, it's about 3 o'clock on Friday, January 30th. I hit this doe last night on film. No blood at the impact site. We backed out. Posted it online to see what everyone's opinion was. Waiting seemed like the best idea, so we did. We've been out here for a couple hours now, walking around trying to find her, and we just happened to be walking down the logging road, and Matt here just looked over, and there she was. And we're not 80 yards from my blind. We started in big circles out far and moved our way in, but she went about 80 yards. On review of the hit, I must have just hit an artery. There's a lot of blood where she laid. Came at an angle across her body. Definitely got some guts, so we're going to have to quarter her out. It's going to be a rough butcher job, but glad I found her. It's my second deer. We got 3 days left in the season. Yeah, 3 days left in the year. Got 1 tag left, so hopefully we'll be back out Sunday and be able to close out on a good note.